Good morning. So today we are in the midst of this beautiful garden, and I have plonked my phone on top of a plant, and today we are going to be talking about shadow work and chakra meditation, something which I do only on Sundays because that's the day I can, afford to spend that kind of time. But I find it deeply, deeply balancing and calming and energizing. And I hope you find as much value in it as I do. So let's begin. Now, the first thing when you start any kind of meditation is to feel calm and not agitated and yet not sleepy. So you want to feel energized and yet calm. So how do I do it? I do something which is a type of qigong tapping. So how does one do that? So you start by tapping the outside of your arm and then the inside and the shoulders. Once more, the other side. Tap, tap on the outside, tap on the inside, tap on your shoulders, tap on the outside, tap on the inside, tap behind on your kidneys, over your kidneys, and tap down your feet once more. And that should feel, I already feel fairly energized, and I hope you do too as well. Now, the next thing is to calm yourself. So how do you do that? Take a deep breath and imagine that you are a candle and the top of your head is lit. And as you breathe out, the candle is melting, and it's melting away all your anxiety and fatigue. So let's try that. And breathe down. Breathe in. Feel the glow of the candle and breathe out. And imagine the wax melting off your body. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. And just imagining the candle wax melting off you should make you feel really soft and, settled inwards. So as if something is melting down, and I hope this has calmed you enough for us to start our chakra meditation. The first chakra is the root chakra. The root chakra is at the base of your spine. So what are chakras, first of all? Chakras are energy plexuses along your spine. Now, are these real? Are these biologically present? Well, it's difficult to say, but you will feel some sort of tingling at the base of your spine when you are thinking of the root chakra. Also, you will intrinsically feel it when you start to associate the color red, a deep red, with the root chakra. So color therapy or crystal therapy or any kind of therapy related to the chakras is very much attuned to the colors as well as the frequencies. So the first thing is we take the root chakra, and the basic thing is we have to start by doing some kind of shadow work. So what is shadow work for root chakra? It is what makes you feel. This entire video is going to be all about feelings, and if I do it correctly and you do it correctly, you should be feeling a lot of emotions by the end of this video. So the first thing is, what makes you feel scared? What makes you feel fearful? Now, That fear could be the fear of losing your job. The fear could be about losing your health. The fear could be about losing a loved one. So, what is it in your life that is making you feel fear, or which is making you feel like the ground beneath you is not stable? Do you feel like with the COVID times, do you feel anxious about your job? Are you feeling anxious about your loved ones, about their health? Are you feeling fearful and not stable about certain relationships in your life? Things which make you to feel unsafe. So, what is it in your life that is making you feel unsafe, unprotected, and as if the ground beneath you is, may give way, where you feel like you need something to hold on to? So, that is the shadow work which you will be doing for the root chakra. Feel it. Just feel what makes you feel fearful and don't try to block it. A lot of us, we try to hide behind bravado and we don't like to feel our fears. The basic, if you want to start any form of meditation, is to do shadow work, is to really dig deep into what is holding you back. What is your trauma? What is making you feel scared? Scared of intimacy, scared of going out for a job, scared. What is making you feel scared is the base of your root chakra. The counter of that is what makes you feel safe. What makes you feel safe? Having a family around you makes you feel safe. A very well settled job makes you feel safe. A house which is your own, or a house where you don't feel that you will be thrown out of or will have to vacate. That kind of house gives you protection and safety. So, what is it in your life that makes you feel safe? So, two things for the root chakra: what makes you feel unsafe and fearful, and what makes you feel safe? Feelings. And how do you ground yourself with the root chakra? So, imagine the color red. Imagine it lighting up at the root base, absolute base of your spine, and imagine roots growing out of it and into the ground as if it's holding you down, as if nothing can shake you. You feel unshakable. That kind of meditation will help you with your root chakra. Now, moving on to the next chakra, which is the sacral chakra. See how brilliant and beautiful this orange chakra is, this crystal. So, what is the sacral chakra? Let's again do this shadow work for sacral chakra first. What is it that makes you feel that you do not deserve to feel pleasure? That you do not deserve to feel joy? And I know a lot of people will be like, what is that? But imagine a lot of women suffer from that. A lot of women will be like, what is it that holds you back from taking an afternoon nap? Or what is it that holds you back from dressing prettily? What is it that holds you back from eating that last piece of cake in the fridge? What is it that makes you feel like, no, I don't deserve this joy. I don't deserve to buy something pretty for myself. I don't deserve to have pleasurable items in my house or pleasurable food for myself. A lot of women will say that comes from my feeling of giving it to my family. Not necessarily. A lot of women and men will feel shame. So, shame is something which is very much attracted to the sacral chakra. Shame that I am undeserving of pleasure, undeserving of joy, undeserving of feeling joyful, and it could come from shame, it could come from undermining or giving someone else the hold over your life, but that is different. It is intrinsically you feel. So what is it in your life for the shadow work for sacral chakra is what makes you feel, a what makes you feel that you are undeserving of joy, and the next thing is what is it that makes you feel that you are undeserving of being creative. Now, again, people will be like, what is that? So, as say social media creatives, or even in your work, what makes you feel that you don't have the creativity? You can't, create something out. You say for creators, no, I'm not good enough. That feeling that I'm not good enough to create a beautiful post or a beautiful video, or I can't create a beautiful a meal, or I am incapable of making a startup. The creativity, the creation of something, many would feel that I'm unable to create a relationship. So, no, I'm undeserving. So, all of this stems from shame, shame or feeling inadequate. So, what makes you feel inadequate? What makes you feel shameful? What makes you feel like you don't deserve to be creative and joyful and pleasurable? The other side of it is what makes you feel creative, what makes you feel joyful, what gives you pleasure. Now, this could be an n number of things. You find joy in creating social media posts. You find joy in dancing. You find joy in meeting up with your friends. And a lot of women will be like, no, I can't, go out and spend time with my friends. No, that's not something which I deserve. No, you deserve to feel joyful. So what is it that gives you joy? And what is it that makes you feel that you don't deserve to feel pleasure, or you don't deserve to feel joy, and you are incapable of creating? So that is your sacral chakra. And how do you activate it? You obviously activate it by doing things which bring you pleasure, which bring you joy, and which spark the creativity in you. It could be playing with children, creating art, laughing, cracking jokes, meeting with friends, dressing up. It could be dancing. It could be anything which sparks a joy in you and helps you create. Moving on to the next chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, which is of course very strong for me, and which is one of my favorite, which is also why I'm wearing yellow. So what is the yellow or the solar plexus chakra? So in this, the shadow work for you, what you are supposed to feel is what makes you feel that you are incapable of losing weight, incapable of asking for a raise at work, incapable of reaching out to someone. What makes you feel, ye to nahi ho paega, I can't do this, this is not, this is something which I can't do. When you very well have the capacity, the physical and the mental capacity to do something, and yet something makes you feel incapable, that is your shadow work. So take a moment, think in your life, what are all the things which make you feel incapable? Is it that you're incapable of losing weight, incapable of making a relationship work, incapable of asking for a raise, incapable of going out in the world and seeking your purpose, finding the correct job, finding your own path in life? What makes you feel that you are not you don't have that self-worth? On the other side, the same thing when you are working towards working with your solar plexus is what makes you feel powerful? What makes you feel high in your self-worth? Is it when you go to the gym and you work out and it gives you direction, you do a diet, a particular diet, and you follow through, or you take up a project at work and you do what is required of you and you get it done? Or is it going up to someone who's doing something wrong in society, or in where you see something wrong is happening and you step forward and you say, no, this is not correct, or you stand up for yourself, for others? So those are the things which will help you build your solar plexus, build your self-worth, build the feeling that you are capable of doing things. So incapable and capable, that's your solar plexus chakra.